I lost my wallet the other day. I took the little kids frisbee golfing yesterday, and we had this whole place to ourselves because it was one of those kind of chilly, overcast fall days. I was wearing a jacket I don't normally wear, and the wallet was in kind of crooked inside pocket, and it had to have fallen out one of the many times I bent over to pick up my or one of my kids' discs. We played for 8 holes. My wallet is brown, same color as the leaves blanketing the ground. For those of you who have never played frisbee golf or disc golf, it's not played in open, well-manicured fields. No, most of the course is deep in the woods. So after we played, I was going to go driving to get ice cream from the grocery store. Once we stepped in the grocery store, I patted my coat pocket, and it was not there. Dropped the kids back off at home. Thank God the wife was working from home. And I went and retraced my steps. And I don't know how long we walked this course, but I did it twice. And towards the end, I was getting a little pissy. I was getting a little pissy towards God, too. I'm like, okay, if you can let it fall out of my pocket that easy, why can't you let me find it when I'm working this hard, trying to find the thing? I'm going to every spot, looking my ass off, praying on it, whatever. I'm getting nothing. I'm like, give me some little weird sign. And then I heard this metal clink sound, tink. And I'm like, oh, is it right here, right next to me where I'm looking? Like, was that my little sign? I'm looking around, still nothing. And I kind of looked through the trees, and it was some dude playing on the hole behind us, right? And I was gonna be like, hey, dude, if you find a wallet, but he like just walked away. So I'm kind of like giving up at this point, and I am getting salty. I get kind of angry when I talk to God. And now you got to understand, God's pretty tough. He doesn't care if you're angry. He only cares that you're in his heart, right? Now you shouldn't be angry all the time, but when you're to the point where you're speaking out of anger, like that's authentic. Like, you know how they say the truth comes out of people when they're drunk or pissed? Well, that's kind of what this deal is, right? And there's true authenticity when you're angry. And he can take it. Now, of course, practice not doing that all the time, but I'm like, what the heck, dude? Like at this point, dude, I've had it kind of rough the last few years. I appreciate every blessing you've given me, but I'm like, I have been working my ass off, and I was still kind of broke, and now I've lost my damn wallet. You won't even let me find that. Like, what in the hell? I'm like, fuck it, I give up. Like, if you're around, if you're here, whatever, throw me, like, let me find the wallet, or like, let someone find it and bring it to me, or something. I'm getting pissed. I'm like, at this point, dude, it feels like you haven't really been around, and I've been doing it on my own will, even though I'm like in a relationship with you all day and depending on you as much as possible. You have hooked me up, but come on, I need a couple bucks, and now my wallet's gone. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm all pissy. I get back in my car. I gave up. I'm like, whatever, dude. I'm not even going to try looking anymore. I drive back to the grocery store. I ask them, you seen a wallet? They're like, no. Get back home. Kind of trying to get over myself, still be in a good mood for the family. I'm not talking a whole lot, though. Making lunch or something for myself. Because the kids already ate. And then my wife comes out of her office. I think someone found your wallet. Someone's coming up to the door, and I hear knock, knock. And that kid that I saw at the golf course was at my door. He's like, here you go. And I'm like, oh, let me get some money out. He's like, no money. I'm like, I have to. Here you go. And just threw him a 20. But dang. Now, was that even just about that wallet? Or has that been about the last 3 years I have been just working my ass off trying to find something to kind of jettison the income business-wise, even my own businesses, but also a couple of my family members. And just everything seems stuck. And that whole nobody's listening thing, even though they're all simple, easy plans, they all rather just work for someone else and get paid peanuts and whine about it. A lot of frustration in that. And I'm like, was that just God telling me to just stop trying and he's got me?